Hello everyone, this is WooChopper bringing you another StarCraft 2 shoutcast. This is a game between 11 Gaming's Slurgi and Root Gaming's Destiny, but those teams are actually no longer existent. 11 Gaming has merged with 4Kings, who is famous for their history with Warcraft 3, famous, or I guess infamous, either way. But Root has combined their forces with Complexity, so it is Complexity Destiny versus 4Kings Slurgi. This is from MLG Columbus 2011 in the Losers Bracket Round 6. This is a PvZ on MLG Shakuras Plateau. MLG versions have that one supply depot at the bottom of the ramp, so people cannot get walled in by pylons or bunkers. We do have Slurgi spawning in the bottom right position and Destiny spawning in the bottom left, so they are in horizontal positions. A little bit closer than if they were in cross map, but still they are a fair distance away from each other, so we can expect to see some sort of macro game from these two players. And Slurgi is actually putting down his first gateway right now. It looks like it's at 13. So standard timing right there, setting out that probe after the gateway, not after the pylon. Doesn't want to get too early of a scout going. But we do see that Destiny is... Oh, he was setting his drone up to the top right, and Slurgi setting his probe up to the top left. They will see that they are not in those positions, and will know that it is going to be a horizontal position game. And Destiny's Overlord does get into Slurgi's base right now. Slurgi is just throwing down his second gas. That is fairly early for a second gas right now. Doesn't even have his cybernetics core started yet. Ray mining gas off that first assimilator. So it'll be interesting to see what Slurgi decides to do. He is going to wall off a little bit here. But that drone is going to prevent that cybernetics core from making a wall. So Slurgi just puts it back a little bit deeper inside his own base. And Destiny did go for a pool first build. You could have very easily went for the hatch first, but I'm guessing he didn't feel quite too safe doing that, so he decided to go with the spawning pool first. Those Zerglings are going to sit on that probe, attack it until it dies or just runs back to Slurgi's base. Doesn't want any sort of proxy pylons going up. And we do see that the cybernetics core is about done for Slurgi, and his second gateway is just started, and currently boosting out warp gate technology, so things will be looking fairly standard for Destiny, except for that second gas. He's got to expect something is going to be coming up tech-wise with such an early second gas, and Slurgi is just putting down pylon right now. Doesn't have any sort of plans to reveal what he's doing yet. He does have a lot of gas saved up. Meanwhile, Destiny does not have any gas for himself, so he's not going to be able to get any sort of early Zergling speed. He is putting down a spine crawler. Where is that? Is that over right at the top of his ramp right there? So playing a bit defensive right now. Gonna put that down by his natural expansion. Doesn't want any sort of warp gate pressure to come in and harass too hard anyway. Putting down his second spine crawler as well, and just continuing drawing up, getting his second queen out for that natural expansion. Meanwhile, Slurgi is just making sentries right now, so it looks like it's just a 2-gate expand right now. I'm not quite sure what he's doing with all the gas. Maybe it's just for sentries, but he does have a lot left over. Well, he does put down that nexus, so it is 2-gate expand. Warp gate research still not quite complete. He is chrome boosting out probes instead of that warp gate research, so he's going for a more economical build, as we saw with the nexus going down at his natural base. Meanwhile, Destiny still has not gotten any gas, so he is just droning up really hard right now, making 6 drones. So he is going to be able to keep up in the late game fairly well. But if Slurgi decided to do any sort of early game pressure, Destiny would be hard pressed to defend it. But we can see that Slurgi does not have any sort of good army for doing so. He is getting hallucination right now, so I would think he'd be getting that to be able to hallucinate Phoenix. so he can get easier scouting out. He does not have a robotics facility down, so no observers coming out for Slurgi anytime soon. Meanwhile, Destiny is throwing down his evolution chamber. Did get double gas at his main, and one of his gases, both of his gases at his natural as well. So he's going to start teching up a little bit very soon. Possibly going to see a layer coming out, maybe fast infestors or something of the sort. Not researching anything in that evolution chamber. Getting a second evolution chamber in his main, looks like this does. Meanwhile, putting down spore crawlers. Possibly afraid of some sort of air attack or even DTs, really, because of that early gas. But we do see that Slurgi is just putting down 3 more gateways. One of them is finished, so he's going to be up on 5 gates. You can support 6 gates on 2 bases. That'll put you pretty much all in. So 5 gates will be a nice build right there for Slurgi. He is warping in a lot of sentries. How many sentries does he have right now? He has 9 sentries out. He is at 41 probes against the 48 drones of Destiny, so he's keeping up in the worker production fairly well, not too far behind what the Zerg player is at. And yes, there is that layer for our Zerg player. So, possibly infestors, possibly some sort of quick spire. Against Protoss these days, you do see the infestors coming out more often because fungal growth does so much extra damage to the armored units. But right now he's just throwing down a roach warren, so gonna get some roaches. I'm not sure if he's seen Slurgi's army, or if he even knows that Slurgi has that expansion. He did see it going down, didn't see it finish. So I'm gonna guess that Destiny did see all those sentries that Slurgi had. And we do have a hallucinated phoenix coming into Destiny's base. Any spore colors around here? No, there aren't. Getting a good look of everything that's going down. Seeing the roach warren and infestation pit going down. Not quite finished yet. And yes, there goes the attack on that hallucinated phoenix over the spore crawler, so they know it's fake. But we do have a 3rd base going up for Slurgi right now. Wow, that is fairly fast for a Protoss player against a Zerg right now. Going up on 3 bases. Going to be ahead of the Zerg in the expansions. That is not something you see very often at all. I did see a Twilight Council going down for Slurgi as well. Where is that? There it is.